You got to start acting just like these businesses. When they call these politicians, they already, they gonna have a checkbook ready. That's what we got to do. We got the money. Organized labor got the money. But then we also got the foot soldiers. It ain't enough just to have foot soldiers, you ain't got no money. You gotta have some money, we got it, we better spend it. If we don't do something this next election, because what they doing now, what they trying to do is secure the city election, because they know a lot of money is coming in here, and they know that this is the only time they can build generational wealth.
Wow.
Generational wealth is what they trying to do. And if we don't watch out, all our work gonna get contracted out to their friends and the people who live in Memphis will be hollering, crying, and whining in the next 5 years unless we come together. We the most organized group in the world, really. Organized labor. We got the money. We got the foot soldiers. We just need to organize ourselves and make sure we get the right politician in office. Otherwise, we're gonna get annihilated. Just simple as that. Anyway, I can talk about this political stuff all day because when I look at these union leaders, we always complain about management, but like I said, tell my people all the time, before we can holler about management, we got to straighten our own house up. We got some house cleaning to do in labor. We got to stop electing these lazy labor leaders that think that once they get the job, they can party. When you get these jobs, it's time to go to work. And unless we do that, I'm telling you, we in trouble. That's why what we did, we understood what was going on. That's why we went and got us a charitable foundation. We know that any organization is going to be successful. You got to be part of the community. Now, the community know us good because they already know we jumping millions of dollars in the community. Every year we dumping millions of dollars. Our members is the most generous members in the state, I believe. They give so much money to the charitable foundation to help everybody. So until we change our habits and get rid of these lazy union leaders, nothing gonna change. That's why we got a radio show. Because every time we give to the charitable foundation, you know what happened? We got a news media. They come out here for 30 minutes to an hour. Then on TV they show 5 seconds. But on our TV show that comes on every Friday on Comcast 31 from 6 to 7, whenever we do something, we film for 54 minutes and we show it for 54 minutes. On our radio show on KWAM 99 that comes on every Saturday from 3 to 5, we talk about whatever we want to talk about. And this coming up election that's going to start January the 2nd, that's all we're going to be talking about. I can tell you that right now. That's all we're going to talk about. That's all we're going to talk about on our TV show, this coming up election, because I think it's just that important. Anyway, let us move right along. I can talk about it. Believe me, when I get riled up, I can talk about things that we need to do. Let me see. Let me get back to recognizing our officers. Our president is Corey Hester. He's a customer service representative. He's president, but he has to do his job every day. He's a customer service representative. That's the guy who comes out to your house and lights your heater and all that. Vice president and chairman of the board is John Jones. He's a gas cooler. Recording secretary is Sophia Q. Price. Finance secretary, Kimberly Houston.
Yeah.
Our treasurer is Joyce Hunt, but she had to have a procedure done today, so she couldn't make it. Our executive board is Mamie Kay, she's a gas operator. Mike Farrow is a gas fitter. Corey Walker, telecommunication. Terry Stuckey, a cable splicer. Father Herb is absent. Tom Podium had to work. He's here? Oh, Tommy. Cedric McGordy is a customer service tech 3. And Marcus Johnson is a gas filler. That's our entire executive board and officers of the union. And of course, you know, I want to just say I appreciate the hard work you do. A lot of things couldn't get done if I didn't have your total dedication and support. And of course, y'all do know my assistant Bill Hawkins and my assistant Kimberly Houston and my staff Felicia, she's my bookkeeper. Yeah. And Jeff Rabui is my secretary. That's the entire IBEW family. And of course, the way the IBEW work, the business manager is the principal officer. We all have to get elected every 3 years. We work down at the Union Hall along with our my two assistants. But if we didn't have the support of our officers and our stewards, the work that we do would almost be impossible to do. So I appreciate y'all. In fact, I want to dedicate a song to you guys and ladies.
He's dedicating a song to everyone in here, and I want to say personally, I have seen the work that this union has done, and I want to say thank you. You guys have done a great job in the community. I have seen families helped, lives changed, and y'all make me want to join the union, and I work for the VA, so this is a beautiful thing. This is dedicated from Mr. Rick to all of you, but I'm dedicating it to you as well as Mr. Rick. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile that hides the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. And no, I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. I love y'all. Thank y'all for what you do in the community. Really.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Let me just say that tonight we will be donating money to 6 nonprofit organizations here in Memphis, Tennessee.
All right.
And I would like to say this about our foundation. The Johnny Dawson Charitable Foundation is by far one of the best charitable organizations in the Mid-South. We pride our organization on helping the community. Since our existence, we have donated millions of dollars. The IBEW-Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation has been providing food boxes filled to capacity every single holiday to seniors 65 and older.
Wow.
I cannot express to all of you that we need your support for this foundation so that we can continue our work in the community. It is because of our generous members, as Mr. Thompson said, why we are able to give to the community on such a large scale as we do. So tonight, the grand finale, we will be donating $10,000 to CSA.
Woo!
We're going to let Mr. Thompson talk about CSA.
Yeah, we're gonna, come on up, CSA. And the reason we give to CSA is because CSA pays utility bills. And we think, if you notice, we give to CSA every single time. We think because we are employees of Memphis Light, Gas and Water, we should be in the business of paying back some of the people that pays our salaries.
Yeah.
So this is why we give to CSA every single time. Now we give to different other organizations sometimes, different organizations, but we made a decision to give to CSA every single time. We just put a letter in the envelope that says give to pay people utility bills that are 65 and older. Now, as we tried on the front end to pay people utility bills that were 65 and older and handicapped people. But, some of those people got these handicaps, they're sicker in better shape than me, so. And this is no indictment on people that are truly handicapped. but when we start, people come out and want us to pay the utility bill, jump out their cars, and I'm handicapped, and they jump out and run to their car faster than I can walk. So we had to rethink this thing. So we only pay people utility bills that are 65 and older.
Wow.
So, where's Kim? Kim. Oh, okay, she went to get the mic.
Okay, apologize for that. CSA, Community Service Agency. CSA provides utility bill assistance to households that meet the income guidelines and other criteria when funds are available, CSA.
Well, on behalf of CSA, I first would like to say that we are so very thankful for this donation, so appreciative. This donation is certainly going to allow us to impact hundreds of lives in the community. Wow. And also it's going to just enable us to really be instrumental in having an impact on those citizens here in Shelby County. So thank you so very much.
Wow. Okay. The Cornelia Crenshaw Human Preservation Foundation. This is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and its mission is to serve Memphis and Shelby County and the surrounding communities by giving monetary donation, self-service to the communities that we proudly serve, relief of and assistance to the poor, the distressed and the underprivileged, lessening the burdens of government, promotions of economic development, and promotions of social welfare. The Cornelia Crenshaw Human Preservation Foundation.
Thank you. I am truly honored to be a board member of the Cornelia Crenshaw Foundation, and I accept this donation on behalf of the foundation. Now, I know you want to know what is going to be done with this donation. I'm glad you asked. Firstly, this donation will assist with the building of a small museum in her honor that will house some of her precious keepsakes. Secondly, the museum will allocate 2 classrooms and lecture halls where professors and other professionals will mentor as well as teach leadership skills, literacy classes, and prepare individuals for the GED. This, in turn, will be a gateway to other avenues in helping African American communities, because we believe the greatest court is the people in our communities. I hope you concur. Moreover, human worth is involved here, and we cannot turn our backs on each other in the future. Lastly, Cornelia Crenshaw left an impact on many who came in contact with her in the African American community, and we want to keep her legacy alive. To conclude, the Cornelia Crenshaw Foundation can actively support small victories for our communities that will also motivate progression in ourselves, in our children, and in their children. Thank you so much.
All right, now you represented for Cornelia Crenshaw. Thank you so much. Knowledge Quest.
Right, Knowledge Quest.
Knowledge Quest is a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to vigorously equip youth to maximize their potential through intellectual and character development. Their vision is to transform lives by expanding minds. Knowledge Quest.
I'm so grateful. Knowledge Quest, after school pre-K through 12th grade, 3 sites all on Walker Avenue that runs between Bellevue and 3rd Street. So we really appreciate it. All of our families attend those sites right along Walker Avenue. I want to give a shout out. Our first Knowledge Quest kid I saw in an MLGW truck, Anthony Stewart. Yeah. He started in Fowler Homes with us 20 years ago, and now he's working for you guys. I just want to present a brief, quick presentation. You, Rick, and to all of the union members. And this is just from our students. All of them, they signed it from one of our sites. In those 6 areas, performing arts, literacy, sports, STEM, visual arts, and urban agriculture all represent what these funds will go to. We engage them around those areas. Thank you all so very much for all you do.
Labana Children's Hospital.
Wow.
They focus on faith, which encourages them to serve their patients and their families, to improve the health of the entire community.
Hold on a minute. Those of you that want to see this picture.
Labana Children's Hospital. They focus on faith, which encourages them to serve their patients and their families to improve the health of the entire community, while bringing them closer as a team. Their values are at the core of everything they do, to include service, quality, integrity, teamwork, and innovation. Together, they are better and pull together to achieve their goals in an environment where everyone, regardless of their titles, are committed to going above and beyond. Labana Children's Hospital.
I would like to thank the IBEW for this donation. It's donations such as this that Labana can maintain the policy of never, ever turning away a family regardless of their ability to pay for any services. So we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. The Memphis Police Association. Mike Williams, on down. Get your strut on, Mike. The Memphis Police Association Charitable Foundation is a 501c3 organization that focuses on creating positive outcomes for Memphis youth, engaging the community with programs, events, and activities designed to foster future opportunities for their members and their families, by which is the core of the MPACF's mission, the Memphis Police Association Foundation.
I have to leave.
Testing.
I happily accept this for the Memphis Police Association Charitable Foundation. This is for our Hearts of Giving, which is for Christmas. When I left the office, it was toys throughout the MPA. But it's for children. We try to do 150, 200 children each year. And I just want to say that Rick kept messing with me. The MPACF has given away over $1 million as well into the community. But I got the idea from Rick Thompson. You know, you can always learn from your elders. But because of what IBEW Local 1288 has been doing in the community, why reinvent something? So we took the lead that IBEW 1288 set, and we have started to expound on that as well, because I tell the members of the association, you have to have a vested interest in the community. Yes. So thank you.
It's true. Thank
Mike Williams. I know how do second place feel?
Feels great.
Stop. The Mid-South Veterans Help Desk. The Mid-South Veterans Help Desk is a grassroots 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to be an advocate to education, reintegrating, while providing supportive services to our Mid-South service members, veterans, and their dependents. Their vision as a veteran resource center is to cultivate and build a strong Mid-South military and veteran community. The Mid-South Veterans Help Desk.
I'd like to thank Mr. Rick. I think it's most important, first of all, to establish, or at least to let you guys know, the foundation or the basis of our relationship with IBEW. And it's all about collaboration. We were reached out to through Mr. Rick to help show appreciation to our veterans for our Veterans Day holiday. We was asked to round up and herd our veterans to make sure that they were able to receive that appreciation. And that's most important to us because we're all about collaboration, which brings the most collective impact to affecting the lives of those who need services and help. Basically, our organization is looking to help veterans with sustainability funding, with the funding that we're receiving. Many times we have those who have served, those who are still active, those who are Guard and Reserve who are still living in their cars, who are still have children and families who just don't have the means just to make it from one stretch of the week to another, although some of them may be receiving an income. So this will very much help us be able to fill in that slight gap from month to month for those service members who just need a little help and assistance to get daily life rolling for their families. So thank you.
Thank you. You know, in this community, we have about 55,000 homeless veterans. I think that's really a shame. I have a special place in my heart for veterans, not because I'm a veteran myself. But, you know, I took military leave from Memphis Light, Gas and Water. I went into the military for three years, and then I came back and joined the Tennessee National Guard for 2.5 years. So I understand the things that veterans go through. I think they do not get the respect that they deserve. So this is why we go out and try to help people like veterans.
MIPA, Metropolitan Interfaith Association, is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that unites the community through service. They support the independence of vulnerable seniors and families in crisis through high-impact programs. They welcome and respect all people and act with integrity, serve individuals in the community, and act as an act of faith, balancing humanitarian goals with sound business practices. MIPA.
We are very grateful for the IBEW-Jonnie Dawson Charitable Foundation because this contribution helps to feed over 3,800 meals to seniors in need. We are able to leverage this funding with the wonderful volunteers that go into the homes of seniors 5 days a week. They provide more than a meal. That one-on-one contact helps them to stay in their home longer, reduces isolation and depression, and helps them to age gracefully. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
To give y'all an idea of how active IBEW Local 1288 is. When you hear that IBEW Local 1288 is the most active union in the region, you can believe that. Because we put our money where our mouth is.
That's right. That's right.
Of course, I want to give Mike Weir a hand in a second.